Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw a wolf howling at the moon, okay? It's going to be simple, easy, completely 100% for beginners, and let's get started, okay? I'm going to go over here and curve right at the top of the nose, pulling back down. Right here, kind of the top, like that's basically the nose of the wolf, pulling back down. Going to pull up over here for kind of the brow area, pull down. Over here, in, up. Fill that in for kind of the tip of the nose. Line over here. Down. Line over here. Curve down, back. Right there for kind of the open mouth, right? It's that woo. Pulling down over here on the opposite side. By the way, the wolf is one of my favorite animals ever. If you like the wolves in general, hit the like button, absolutely. Okay, gonna go over here. Line right there. Obviously the eye is gonna be closed, right? Ooh, you know, to be closing the eyes. Pulling up over here, down for kind of the lower part of the mouth. Down over here. Curve line for kind of the neck. Gonna go over here to that lower side of the open mouth. And I'm gonna pull in over here for this side. All right. Gonna go over here and draw maybe like a tooth here, tooth here. You know, just kind of show the teeth there a little bit. You can kind of do the same at the bottom, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to make them look super like, you know, rawr. You know, I want the wolf to look kind of like peaceful, hanging out, doing his thing. I'm gonna go over here, line, kind of along the face here, but I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna go to the bottom now of the wolf, and it's gonna have this zigzag at the bottom here. Gonna go over here and draw the ear, pulling back, curve, so the ear is folded back, right? Zigzag a little bit there to kind of attach to the head. Gonna go over here, this section, out. Zigzag there. Over here on this side, zigzag here. And now I want to go over here to this area and I'm going to draw the moon in the back, okay? Cool. Well, before I do that, actually, I'm going to draw a little bit more into the wolf. So kind of like there's fur all over that wolf, right? So you can kind of draw like little tick marks, little zigzags here for little indication of fur. Because indication is different, right? Your indication means I'm not drawing every single strand of wolf hair. That'd be ridiculous unless you're doing like one of those super long drawings or something like that. What we're doing here is we're doing indication, meaning I'm drawing a couple like zigzags like this, and we're just assuming that that is fur, essentially. Line over here, line over here, line over here, line over here. Line up, curve down, and kind of fill that in right there. Right on. Okay, now let's go over here and draw just a general circle for the moon behind him. So we're gonna draw, let's just draw it in pieces. You don't have to draw it all in one because it might be kind of tough. But if you have issues with the control of your hand, go check out sketchingeasy.com, and there's a free drawing lesson on there on how to get the muscles in your hand working. So for example, when you're writing, I anchor myself on this, right? When you're writing like regular, right? You're doing this. Oopsie. You're doing this motion, right? But when you're drawing, like when I'm making this right here, I'm going like this. You see the difference there? I'm actually pulling like from my shoulder, my elbow, this combination of a bunch of different things. And normally the shoulder and elbow, they're not really precision muscles, you know, normally you're for picking up stuff and doing things like that. So for when you're doing art, you want to control those muscles, and there's easy, simple exercises to get that down like in a week or two. I'm not joking about that. But people will go their entire art careers like with shaky lines and having massive issues with that. Let's continue the circle back here, by the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the circle in segments. So that's one area. Continue right here. Continue right here, and just kind of pull it back. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that. Right on. Let's go back into the wolf a little bit, throw in a little bit more thin lines for fur. Like I said, if you like this, hit the like button. Also, hit the subscribe, by the way. When you subscribe, you know, it helps you a lot as far as like, it gives you this daily drawing dose. Either if you're not doing it with me, even just watching the drawings kind of helps you improve because you're working things out in your mind. And it is something, right? I did that a lot. By the way, I'm going to put a thicker line around the wolf, okay? Just around the outside. I'm going to throw a thicker line. It massively, massively helps to do that, honestly. It really, really helps to do that. When you... basically, it helps for... what do you call it? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Basically, it helps to kind of, even watching drawing. I'll watch drawing if I'm too tired to draw or paint myself. I'll watch drawing on YouTube. So... like by subbing, it kind of does that. It keeps it fresh in your mind, and you're kind of like always kind of improving, even implicitly. You don't want it to be like a year from now and you're just like the same at art, right? Or you have the same knowledge base. That's what you don't want, and that's kind of what I didn't want either. So a big way to do that is just to like subscribe here, subscribe to other channels, and just kind of engross yourself in the culture of drawing, or any art form, you know, or anything like painting or stuff like that. At least the related ones. But yeah, definitely hit the subscribe and click that bell notification, and it will help a lot, I promise. But otherwise, that's it. I want to thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. You are amazing, by the way, and never say otherwise. Okay, I want you to say hi to me in the comments section. And also, if you want to support the channel, share the video, or, you know, tell a friend. But yeah, I'm going to be here, and I'm very grateful. Thank you for everything. I will talk to you in the next video, okay? See you next time.